Well, here comes a great training on Instagram. Have you been curious about Instagram? Are you using it? Are you not using it? Do you use it a lot? Do you kind of dabble in it? This is going to be a great training regardless of where you're at. I promise you're going to have a couple takeaways, whether you are an all-star Instagram user or maybe you've never used it before and you don't get what all the fuss is about. Justine Boone is going to be our trainer here. She is a 3-star affiliate from New Jersey. Many of you know Justine. She's helped us over the years with a lot of videos that we've done. She's a great on-camera spokesperson, and she's great with social media. And that's why I reached out to her. I was watching Justine and kind of what she does on Instagram. And I was like, that is really cool. Could you kind of just share at least a little bit of that? And to Justine's credit, she's going to take about 25 minutes here and just pack it full of all kinds of stuff. So I got to tell you, you will most likely go through this training and be like, oh my goodness, it's like a mile a minute. And that's okay. I like it that way. Remember, you can pause, okay? But if you are somewhat new to Instagram, there's going to be some parts of this video that you probably won't understand just yet, okay? So what I want to encourage you to do is jot down what you can, all right? And do that, and then come back and watch this video, a week or month or whatever later, and see what else you can learn, okay? If you are using Instagram, you're gonna love this because she's got all kinds of tips for you. So here's Justine Boone.
Hey everybody, I am Justine, and today I'm gonna go through Instagram. I'm gonna give you a little course, how it works. So whether you have not even downloaded the app you're just kind of looking to take your business to the next level using this social network platform, this is for you. It's going to be, start to finish. So first off, I want to tell you, Instagram is definitely a platform you're going to definitely want to check out. All right. Over 1 billion people are active on Instagram, like every day. 130 million of those are in the US. So that being said, it is a lot of fun. A lot of people use it. It's very easy to use. It's not like Facebook where there's a lot of moving parts. This is going to be very straightforward. So let's jump into it. We have a lot to cover. So I'm going to open up my Instagram and kind of take you from left to right. Oh, look at that. Came right up on Premiere. That's convenient. Left to right, what everything means, how you can further get into this. But first, I'm going to give you a general overview, and then we'll go back and look at key features. So first, when you open it up, down at the bottom left-hand side, you're going to see a home. That is obviously your home page. So anybody you follow is going to come up on there. So you can scroll down, scroll through. There might be some advertisements, some posts with hashtags that you have liked or follow, but you can kind of scroll through there. Up at the top, all these pictures that you see, oh look, there's Brooke. These are all going to be people who posted stories. Now a story is not a permanent post, so it might be a few pictures that you just want to highlight, where a post that you post is permanent, right? You kind of see what you have. It's there all the time. Your story is temporary. And you can add, I think, up to 10 photos. So that is the difference between a story and a post. So in my story right now, it features hand in hand. So I can click through these. A lot of fun stuff there. You can even add text. You can add a link. And, it's just another way to get more exposure and people notified that you posted in your story. And the key factor here is that you want to drive traffic. All right. So next there at the bottom, next to your home screen, it's going to be a search. So search just before practicing. So, things are going to come up that Instagram things that you would like to see. So videos, I like fun quotes. I like funny pictures of cats. I'll see fashion that'll come up here. All sorts of stuff. That's where you can search. So say I wanted to search for devoted. It's going to take me to that page and see everything that they have posted. So you can kind of search for companies. You can follow different people, all that good stuff. Next, down below that is going to be that square with a plus, and that's where you're going to be able to post on your timeline, I guess you could say, and add a post in there. So you can choose from your drafts. You can choose from your photos. So I can choose in here. Let's just find one here. All right, so say we do Joy Paper, and then to make a post, you can easily, I'm going to come back to this and dig into it, but it's pretty easy to say next. You can tag people, you can do all that fun stuff. So I'm going to come back to that so you can really see what the key features that you need to look out for and how to do them. So let's cancel that for now. And sorry if I'm talking really fast, there's a lot of ground to cover. And next to that, you're gonna see that heart. That's gonna kind of be like your notification page if you're familiar with Facebook. So that's gonna give you notifications, gonna tell you who liked your post, who's following you, who maybe commented on something that you posted. So I can kind of see my analytics here. But if you wanna dig into it, you can see a little bit more. There's a few different places to do that. Now, if you are interested in promoting, there are promotions available through Instagram. If you want to have a target market, if you want to put some money into advertising, it'll tell you kind of how you can do that. It's very straightforward. This is a very easy app to figure out. So it'll tell you what your most recent top post is. If you're like, great, that had the most interaction, boom, let's make that into a promotion, or you can choose your own media. You can see your past promotions and such. So let's then go over, this has a little bit more information about it, and this is my account, Our Stylish Life. There's a shopping option that's actually brand new, is in the last few days on Instagram, but we're not going to get into that. So first you're going to see my profile. If I click on that, it'll show me what my current story is. Great. It'll show me how many posts I have. It'll show me how many followers I have and how many people I am following. I can click on that and, kind of scroll through them. So a little tidbit, a little nugget, I try to follow as many people are following me, right? So I want to have those in a certain range. So if you have 800 followers, you're not going to be following 30,000 people. That makes sense? You kind of want to keep those numbers right in the same range. Underneath that, I have my information. So I have my name. So I want my name, Justine Boone, to be associated with Our Stylish Life. I don't want to disconnect myself that I am, pretend like I am Devoted, right? Devoted is its own brand. So I'm branding myself as Our Stylish Life. And maybe you have rebranded since we become Devoted and something more along those lines. And that's something that, having already have a brand, for me to switch, it's going to be a little bit of a slow progression. So I have my name, I have spaces in between it so that I stand out more. So you're going to want to do whatever you can to stand out. You're going to want to have capturing content. You're going to have a variety of things. So I have spaces between my names, just a little thing that I can do. I am a product and service, and I can do that because I am a business account on Instagram. So I have my business account in Facebook, and I know Facebook is a completely different training, and I think Instagram is way easier to run a business on. Facebook, my Facebook page is a business page. It links with my business page on Instagram. So if you're looking to take your account and make a business out of it, do not use a personal account. So you have the option, you can see if you can switch it. I don't know because I started this, right as a business account. What I would do, however, is I would start a new account and make it a business account. I like to keep, for the most part, I like to keep my family out of it. Now, I will definitely have a family picture here or there to remind people that I am a real person with a real life, but I don't want to exploit my family because I am a public profile. So anybody can look at my page. I'm not private. So I don't want to be putting my family out there publicly for everybody to see. That makes sense? So that is just what I want to do. You can do whatever you want. But they are linked together. I'm very specifically a business account. All right, so underneath that, you have a certain amount of characters that you can put in your biography. I have pretty much like 3 or 4 statements. Boom, boom, boom. This is who I am. Boom, boom, boom. I'm a certified image consultant. I'm a Devoted affiliate. I'm an artist. And to describe what I do, I'm involved in a marketplace with a mission. All right, so you're going to personalize that to yourself, but that's what I have for me. And then underneath that is going to be a hyperlink to your website. And I'll explain that in a little bit. But something to know that in your posts that you post on Instagram, unlike Facebook, when you say www.devoted, DVDT.com/justsparkles, it hyperlinks and you can click on it. In an Instagram post, it will not hyperlink. All right. Oh, I didn't have that. It will not hyperlink within the post. In that post, you're going to have to say, check out my link in bio. So someone will be like, oh, that's so cool. Let me check out her link in bio. I have a few different ways of driving traffic to my site. So one way is my link in bio, which can be edited and updated after every post. So say I had my hand-in-hand post, I say check out link in bio. My link in the bio would take me right to the hand-in-hand page underneath my website. Right now it is linked to Premier Designs jewelry. So I have it right to Premier Designs because if somebody wants to see those very specific pieces, if they click on my site, they can view products. It'll tell them exactly what there is. Unfortunately, I didn't have Meg added as the ring, so I just chose the necklace. They'll get the idea. But they have the iconic, on the rise, wild thing, and they can easily view on my website, and it'll take them right to the earrings. How cool is that? That's a really big, traffic driver for if you want to collect, orders from people who just like your jewelry, right? Who stumble upon your page and say, wow, I really like that. So that's what I like to do with that. So now if I click on Wild Thing, what's great about Instagram is that it will also show any related pictures that have also had Wild Thing tagged. Wild Thing, Wild Thing, Wild Thing, Wild Thing. There you go. Look, same sweater. Like that sweater. Wild Thing. So it'll show everybody a wide array of those earrings. That's not something you have to set up. It's just every time that you tag that product, they can then scroll through those items. So saying, how do I do that on my page? Now, you don't list your products through Instagram itself. That's actually going to be linked through your business page on Facebook. And like I said, this is not a Facebook training. It's going to be something you have to do on your own. But let's go over to my Facebook. Let's go over to my business page. And now I don't know if I've been grandfathered in. I don't know if I've just had it for so long. It just works differently for me. I have a shop. I've had a shop for at least 6 years. And I just kind of keep it in and out. I don't have everything listed on the entire site because then I would have that would be a lot to keep up with. So I've pretty much categorized join bags. So they can click on it and it takes them to the join section under my page instead of listing every single product. Because that'd be a lot of, the soap products, that'd be a lot of soap to add. So I've kind of condensed that a little bit. Now, that being said, if you want to list something under your store, you're not going to do this on the app, all right? You cannot do this on the Facebook app. You have to be on your laptop or your desktop. Just like, I know this is counterintuitive, you have to list your products on a desktop, not your phone. You cannot use Instagram on your desktop. It is an app. That might sound confusing. Just let it sink in. All right. Instagram is an app. It's not a desktop type product. So that's a quick thing on that. Let's go back to Instagram. All right, so, oops, oh, see, I just automatically want to click on my my stuff there. So you're going to have a lot of these buttons, they all kind of do the same thing. So they're all going to kind of be shortcuts to the same area. So if you hit the plus, it's a shortcut to create a post, story, highlight, TV, or reel. Now, you have that same thing here, right? You can view the store, you can view your promotions, you can see insights into your recent post. So you can tap on these and see, your impressions made, like who clicked on it, what did you do, how many stories you have, how to create a new video. So you kind of slowly dig into these analytics and check those out. You'll also have your contact. So this is what people are seeing, right? So they have my phone number, they have my email, they can contact me directly. Now under that is your highlights. And I highly suggest that you have your highlights. Now to add a highlight, it's not going to pull from your camera roll on your phone like your actual posts do. Now, your highlights are going to be story highlights. And remember, a story is a temporary post. So I've already posted because it's my second time through this. So my story is right now, it's hand in hand. Now that little button at the bottom allows me to share right to Facebook. It also allows me to quickly add it to my highlights to save. Now you can decide what you want under your highlights. So this, when I click add to highlights, it's going to be there forever. So this is making a forever kind of reel. All right, so different things I have. Now you can add a new one. When I hit new, it's only going to pull up my previous stories that I've done recently, right? So you'll see a lot of these I've already done. So if I hit style, all right, these are never changing until I change them. You'll see like different things. How much do you love this? Everybody's saying they do. You can have little boomerangs. Here's some more, just a different, different posts. All right, enough of me. Click, 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 click. There we go. All right. But you can also see devoted partners. So not everybody's here because you do have a limit of, I believe, 10. But you can click through. You can edit it. You can send it. You can promote it. You can share it. You can copy the highlighted link. You can remove it from highlights. So there's options down at the bottom. It's really straightforward. And a lot of times it's just doing it. So let's get out of that. Also have a give back. Dun, dun, dun. And you can always edit that. Down below, let's point something out. I like using a checkerboard. Checkerboard means it's a funny quote or an inspirational quote, and then it's a picture. The pictures I like to mix up. Everything I like to mix up. If something is the same all the time, nobody notices. All right, so I have funny pictures of my family. I have pictures of me wearing jewelry. I have pictures of products being promoted. I have a picture of cookies that I've done. I have a picture of my kid on the first day of preschool because school this year is really messed up, and it's just like a, hey, you followers, good luck. So it's one of those things. So try mixing it up, you with different products, different things that I've done, funny things with my kids. And like I said, I'm very limited with my kids, but there are definitely a few. So you can scroll through, you can look me up. But I like that back and forth, right? So here's something that came up. Love that. Some funny quotes. Here's something funny here. Where is it? Oh, so if you're a Friends fan, you will totally love that. So, just make people laugh. You just want to get reactions. You want people to think that's really funny. All right, so beyond that, you have your Instagram TV. This, if you think about it, if you're familiar with Facebook, you got your pictures, you got your videos. All right, so if you want to keep videos just means Instagram TV. That's it. All right, so some different things that I've uploaded to my TV. Just really, I didn't make it for the TV. There's just videos I added to it, right? So some things I've done in the past, I can just throw up there and that it's there. Underneath that is another shortcut to my shop, which is great. And then under this little square with people are when people say at Our Stylish Life. So they're almost like tagging me, it comes up here, right? So in the case of here, right, I tagged Premier Designs. So when I click on that, I go right to Premier's page and I can see all of their posts. Same thing, they have their own TV, right? They have videos. They have a shop. They have where people have tagged them. Look at that. There I am. So when you tag a company, you're helping drive traffic to them. And when people check them out and see a great photo, you're then receiving traffic back. And when you receive traffic, when you receive traffic back, then that's a greater opportunity for people to shop. Make sense? Great. All right. So that is exciting. Also here, so I have lots of people tagged. And then whatever you are wearing, wherever you are, you tag that location, you tag whatever you are wearing. So right now, let's go down here. I have my hashtags running out of time, so I want to get everything in here. I have my hashtags, and you can kind of customize this towards what you're posting, but I always have a devoted, premier, devoted affiliate. If it's true jewelry, it's fashion, trendy, style, stylish, my style, products with a purpose, jewelry, sweater weather, anything that might catch people's attention. So if I then click on fashion, right, you can click your own links. So you can click through fashion, you can follow it, you can kind of like find people that you might want to follow. So, that's really cute. Maybe you want to follow them and they get another follower. Something that is helpful in growing your Instagram business might be to follow like 5 hashtags a day. Find 5 accounts that kind of are in line with things that you like, with things that you enjoy, and follow them. Reach out to them. Don't be spammy. Don't ask them for anything in return. Just send them a message and say, hey, I love your account. It's super cute. Just something friendly. All right, you're going to get lots of messages that say, hey, want to spend money and, get 10,000 followers? All right, that's an Instagram scam. Okay, don't ignore those. Block those people. Ignore that. So take note of that, but follow people, send a message, kind of grow your audience. Like I said, everybody in here, I try to tag everything I can. See what else I wanted to show you. I'm flying through this. This is great. So yes, tag people. Let me make sure oh, yes. So scheduling posts. If you're like, oh, I'm so busy and I'm going to forget, and I know what I want to post, but I just forget to do it. A really great option is a third-party posting system. So one I use is Later. Later is when you can schedule a post. I already posted this, but this is just an example I have for you. So you can schedule a post to go off at a certain time. So, the best thing to do is have consistency. All right? So you don't have to post every day. Consistency just means you're doing it in the same time frame. So if you want to just post once a week, if you post once a week, that's creating a pattern which creates a little bit more stability and people know when to expect you. So whether you want to post, once a day, like I said, once a week, once every other day, whatever you want to do, you can schedule that. So Later is a great app. It is free for 30 posts. If you want to do like 4 posts a day every day, it's not going to be free. You're going to have to pay for that. But it's very straightforward, very easy, free download. You can upload media. You can click on which one you want. You can create your post. I choose where I want it to go. I can edit it. So if I want to I just want that random corner, you can do that. Why not? You put your caption here. You put your hashtags over here. All right. You can have your link. You can tag your location. You can tag your users. So you can do everything you want, and the same in Instagram. And then after a post, you want to make any changes, you can. And something that's really cool about that, pick a time. Anytime. So you can say okay, in 3 days at 3:00, that's when I want to post. You can completely schedule it, and you can schedule multiple at a time. You can sit down at the beginning of the month and schedule your entire month if you would like to. All right. That is a very easy, easy thing to do. Now, once it's lined up, you can actually hit preview and it'll show you what it looks like in your calendar. So if something is messed up, if I want to, if I'm going to mess up my checkered pattern, I'm going to want to go back and I'm going to fix those times to make sure that they are in line. You can also then see, you can save it. There we go. Oh, wait, what I want to show you, my last minute, is the calendar. So as you compile things, it'll show up on the calendar and very easy to manage. All right, that makes sense. So I wanted to give you that little tidbit. Don't be afraid of Instagram. Definitely take a look at it. I'd say the best thing you want to do, post consistently, get your highlights up, all right? The highlights are these, and they are derived from your stories. So post the stories so that they're in your highlight library. Keep it up to date as partners come in and out. Feature one. Now that one says shop, but it's hand in hand, so I can go back. I'll name it hand in hand. featured shop, whatever you want to do. Keep consistent, have great content with lots of variety, have fun. All right, this is not to be stressful. You have to just do it. So I hope this was really helpful to you. You might have to go back because it was a lot of information really quick, but I hope you have a great day and really enjoyed this video. Bye.
I told you she packed a lot into that training. Seriously, that was impressive. There's a lot in there. So I loved how Justine at the end of the video, she kind of gave you, hey, if all you can do is this, do this. So if you missed that, go back and watch it. I want to encourage you, one of the best ways to learn what you can do on social media, what you can do on Instagram, one of the best things you can do is just watch someone who knows what they're doing, okay? And watch them over time. So follow Justine, follow others. We've got others in Devoted. We've got others outside of Devoted, okay? But like Justine said, it's a very simple app. Now I will tell you, I'm very used to Facebook. I bet many of you are too. And so when I got into Instagram the first time, and I'm not all that active personally right now, I probably will get more active. But when I first saw it, just because it was different, I was like, oh, I got to learn a lot of stuff. But Justine's exactly right. Once you spend just a little bit of time saying, oh, Instagram TV, that's videos, right? And oh, here's the difference between stories and posts and things like that. And that doesn't take long to understand. Once you do that, it is a very, very simple app, okay? So if you're wanting to dive in, man, let me encourage you to do that. I also loved some of the scheduling tips that she gave and the tools that she gave. And also, one of the things she mentioned, follow 5 hashtags a day. If you want to grow your Instagram profile and the work that you're doing on Instagram, that's a great way of doing it. Follow 5 hashtags a day. Get in there, whatever level you're at, take it a next step, see what you learn. And I think you'll be surprised with, 1, how much fun it is, and 2, over a little bit of time, how much you get out of it. So thanks, Justine, for that.